this this weekend you messaged me and you just said, can we talk about our video game crushes on Bonus Pod? And I was like, thank you for thinking of a fun idea so my brain doesn't have to do it, because absolutely. My first basic one is Link from Twilight Princess specifically.
Ooh, that's the hottest Link, though.
He is the hottest Link. I think all the if I could just be so bold, everyone in Twilight Princess I had a crush on.
Yes!
Like, why? We have not improved. We have not improved. That is the hottest.
We have actually gone backwards.
We've gone backwards.
We have actively gone backwards.
Breath of the Wild Link, nothing on this. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's so much hotter there. Like,
and when he gets on all fours and howls and then turns into a wolf,
that's a bit of an
I'm
ick.
right there next to him. I'm like, bark, 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 bark.
Oh, that's not an ick for you. I thought you were going to say a bit of an ick.
No!
Look past it.
Bark, 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 bark.
You're barking along with him. See, and then, like, I loved Zelda also, hottest she's ever looked in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Midna?
Like, with her glow up?
So cute. Oh, see, like, can we talk about it's so old. 2007. Is that like the old spoilers for Twilight Princess? Sorry. So don't listen if you want to not hear that.
Sorry, spoilers.
Midna human form.
Twilight Princess had the most attractive Zelda characters, but the most unattractive NPCs.
1,000%.
Like, those kids, what happened?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What were they thinking? Of course, every person on planet Earth was going to fall in love with that. Do you want to hear my most embarrassing one? And I mentioned this once on a Game Query episode, back when I did Game Query with Leo.
Most embarrassing.
And people still bring it up, like, freaking 8 years later. Mewtwo. I had a huge crush on Mewtwo. Do I need to show Mewtwo? I think everyone knows what Mewtwo looks like. When that Pokemon movie came out, where he was in the first Pokemon movie. Is it because of
his voice? Is it because he kind of has a sexy voice?
Maybe. If just in case anyone's not familiar, this is Mewtwo.
But I think he kind of has like a sexy voice.
And yeah, he's just like something about the way that he was just like, and like could absolutely obliterate the hero we've been obsessed with for so many seasons, and he was just like so strong. I don't know, I really had a crush on him like a lot, and I was like, this should be happening, and I don't anymore. I'm 30 now. I promise.
Yeah. I definitely don't. Yeah, okay. You want to hear mine? That's kind of in a similar vein.
Yes.
I had a crush on, very, very specifically, Sonic X Sonic from the cartoon show.
100% understand.
Sonic, very, very specific Sonic X Sonic, because he was so angsty.
Yes. He's the most angsty one. I 100% get Sonic crushes. That's the version you're talking about, right?
Yeah, yes. Angsty Sonic.
My most recent one is probably Arthur Morgan. Like, I love Arthur Morgan.
Yes. But it's like, I have a crush on Arthur Morgan, not in like a little girl way, you know?
No.
But in like, in a very adult way, like, in like a very like, I like very much like respect him.
Yes.
And then I also love him.
I'm in love with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a crush.
Yeah, I'm in love with him.
You can just say it. You're in love with him.
It's not a crush. I'm in love.
You're in love with him. Who's that Pokemon Haley has a crush on? It's Mewtwo. Yeah, no. That was just for a limited time, and it's done, and we've moved on. But I'm not going to lie and pretend it didn't happen, because it happened. And, I mean, who of us hasn't crushed on someone in Pokemon? Usually it's Misty or someone more reasonable. For me, it's Mewtwo. That's fine.
Or like a human. Usually it's a human and not the Pokemon. Well, not actually. It's a lot of the Pokemon.
Oh my god. Everyone, the Lopunny evolution, that's like...
Yeah, Jesus.
It's, ugh.
Where are you supposed to look?
I mean, I shouldn't judge and say, yuck, I'm literally just said I used to have a crush on Mewtwo, but you know what I mean. But
different. You like Mewtwo for his personality, not his thighs. Right? You liked him for his voice and who he was. Which is basically, right, Haley?
Yeah.
Right?
I liked him for his personality that we got to see so much of. Definitely not his thighs and fingers. Moving on. But Arthur Morgan, right? That one's more reasonable and totally normal.
Arthur Morgan, that's very grown up. Very responsible.
That's my grown up pick. Like, it got to a point in that game where it's like, when all those scenes with Mary... where she's like, I can't date you anymore. My brain was like, how are you doing this? How You're nuts. It made me so angry. And all you can do is just be like, oh, well, more for me. I'll just...
Yeah.
He's mine now. But...
He's a good man.
He's a good man.
A good man.
My partner got me a cameo from his voice actor, Roger Clark, for my birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
He was so sweet. He was... He's so good at cameos because, like, he knows he's on there for Arthur Morgan. You know, sometimes the cameos are like, they're kind of like skirt around the character that they're most well known for. Like, hi, I'm blank and whatever. He's like, hey there, it's me, Roger Clark. How's it going?
I don't know if I'd be able to listen to. I feel like I would just like I would be fangirling too much and like I'd probably drop dead on the spot.
He 100% knows what it's about because do you know what he literally did in the cameo? And we didn't even have to ask him for this. He just went, hey Haley, hi girl, good, you're a good girl, Haley. He literally did that. I was like, oh, and I was like to my partner, I was like, did you ask him to do that? He was like, no.
I would drop dead.
I was like, for free?
For really? How much did you pay him for that?
Like he told my partner told him about how like I was in law school and I got the platinum and all that, so there was like things to talk about. He's like, you got the platinum. I said, you're a good girl for I was like, oh.
I would die. I would never recover.
I would die. I died a little bit. But yeah, Roger does have the riz. And he 100% knows, because that was the meme at the time, right? It's like, if you're playing Red Dead, have a female horse, because you'll hear a lot better voice lines for petting your horse than if you have a male horse.
That's true.
100%.
Yeah.
Normalize the female thirst. 1000%. That's what we're trying to do here on Bonus Pod, is normalize female thirst.
This was just a clip from our Patreon exclusive podcast called Bonus Pod. If you support MinnMax on Patreon at the $5 tier, you unlock Bonus Pod each and every week. Haley McLean is joined by cohorts to talk about whatever they want. It's kind of the sister show, the companion show to the MinnMax Show podcast. So there's even more content in here. Also, we take calls from members of the community, and we can really dive into the weeds on stuff. So if you want to more than double the amount of podcasts from MinnMax every week, support MinnMax on Patreon at the $5 tier. Thanks so much.